Hello and welcome to today's little mini yoga class. If you're new to this channel, hello, my name is Tanya. I am the founder of yogabytanya.com. So today's class is just a yoga reset for days when you feel tight or stiff or low energy. We are going to begin on our mats. If you don't have a mat, no worries. If you have a couple of blocks, go ahead and have them handy. And today, let's just go ahead and start in a child's pose. So if a child's pose hurts your knees, if this hurts your knees, just know you can come up here and stack your hips over your knees, forehead can rest down in a puppy pose. And if that still hurts your knees, just adjust and do something different. So taking a deep full in breath, stay for the exhale. Again, deep in breath, exhale, release. One more, just like that on your own. And then on your next inhale, we're just going to lift up into tabletop position here. Sorry about that. So your knees are hip width apart. Big starfish hands here. Take a moment here and take your shoulders, make sure they're in their sockets. Gaze is neutral, so I don't have my chin tucked, nor am I looking forward. I have a nice neutral gaze here. Spine is erect here, so I'm not dumping into the belly, I'm not arching, I have a nice straight spine. And then inhale, drop your belly, heart and gaze move forward, cow. As you exhale, round your spine to cow. Inhale to cow. Exhale, cow. A few more of these on your own, moving at a pace that feels good to you. You can add any other sort of movement here that might feel good to your body. There's no right or wrong. And then we're just going to come back to this neutral spine and take your right arm, tuck it underneath your body, shoulder and cheek come to the mat, threading the needle. Left palm can stay where it's at. You can reach the arm to the top of the mat or come into a half bind. You have 3 breaths. And then planting the left palm to the mat, you're just pressing yourself back up into your tabletop. And again, just add some movement here, whatever feels good to your body. And then coming back to your neutral position, we're just going to thread this left arm all the way underneath the body, shoulder and cheek come to the mat. Right palm can stay where it's at, or you can adjust this arm. And then placing the right palm to the mat by your cheek, lifting back up into tabletop. Inhale, drop your belly, cow. Exhale, round the spine, cat. Inhale, we're going to lift this right knee up and just drawing circles with the knee. And then reverse reversing, going in the opposite direction. And coming back to your tabletop. Inhale, drop your belly, cow. Exhale, round the spine, cat. Inhaling to a neutral spine and lifting this left knee up and just drawing circles. And these circles can look or be any way that you want them to be here. They can be small or big. You're reversing, going in the opposite direction. And then coming back to your tabletop. We're going to tuck your toes, lift your hips to your down dog, and then maybe just pedal the feet or shift the hips from side to side. And then stepping this left foot forward, dropping your back knee down. If you have some blocks here, go ahead and grab them. You can place your palms on your blocks, or even bring your palms to your thigh, the top of your thigh here. And so we're just going to begin to shift back and forth. And then coming into your low lunge. Just letting everything hammock towards the mat. Making adjustments. And then shifting back into half splits. Again, this knee can stay bent as much as you need to. You're keeping your hip over your knee, or if you have more range here, you bring your hip in front of your knee, reaching this left foot forward. You can add some movement here. And you're going to bend into this left knee. Plant the right palm either to your mat, or you can use a block here. Reach those left fingertips towards the ceiling. So we're twisting towards the left. And then you exhale, bring this left palm to the inside of your left foot. Hug the knee into your upper arm. And then if you feel comfortable, or if it's comfortable to you, roll to the knife edge of your left foot. And then maybe just shifting back and forth. So your femur, your thigh bone rather, is an external rotation here. So that knee is pointing towards the corner edge of your mat. Only if this feels comfortable to your hip and knee. And you're going to plant that left foot down. Step the knee back. Inhale, drop your belly, cow. Exhale, round the spine, cat. Come to a neutral spine, tuck your toes, lift your hips, down dog. Option to pedal the feet, shift the hips. If down dog doesn't work for you, you come to puppy pose. And then we're just going to step this right foot forward, drop the back knee down. And you're just going to shift back and forth, however that looks to you. And then coming in to your low lunge here. Shifting back to your half splits. Again, you can add some movement here, make any adjustments that you need to. And you're bending into this right knee, planting the left palm to the mat or block. And reaching those right fingertips towards the ceiling, twisting to the right. Maybe your gaze looks up, or maybe your gaze just stays neutral. And exhale, bring that palm to the inside of the foot. Hug the knee in and then rolling to the knife edge of that foot. Again, you can add some movement here, making any adjustments that are appropriate to you. And planting the foot to the mat, stepping the knee back to table. Inhale, drop your belly, cow. Exhale, round spine cat. Inhale to a neutral spine. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, down dog. Bend into your knees, look to the top of the mat. Walk or step between your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold into ragdoll. So you can come into a bind, let the arms dangle, be static, or add movement. The choice is yours. On your next inhale, half lift. You're going to walk your feet a little bit wider than hip width. Turn the toes so they point to the corner edges of the mat. Bend into the knees, and then inhale, lift all the way up into a mini 5-point star. Exhale, palms through heart center as you bend into the knees. Inhale, lift all the way up, and exhale down. One more. And exhale your palms to your heart and walk your feet hip width apart. Inhale, reach the palms up into extended mountain. Interlace the fingers, make a pistol mudra. Exhale, reach to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, cactus the arms, lift the breastbone up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to a forward fold. Big bend in the knees, belly to thighs. Hug your thighs to your belly, head is heavy. Inhale, lifting all the way up into extended mountain. Interlace the fingers and exhale, reach to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, cactus the arms, lift the breastbone up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up. Interlacing the fingers, reach to the right. This time, exhale, let the right arm float all the way down to your side body. Maybe your gaze looks at your left thumb, maybe not. And then inhale, reach up, interlace the fingers. Exhale, reach to the left. Let that left arm float all the way down to the side body. And then inhale, reach up. Exhale, let the arms float behind you, down to your side and behind you. So option here to place your palms on your lower sacrum or interlace the fingers and then lift the breastbone up. Shoulders externally rotate and melt down towards the mat. Shin stays tight. And exhale, forward fold. Bend into your knees, belly to your thighs, and reach up into chair. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Inhale to chair. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Inhale to chair to extended. Exhale, palms to heart center. Inhale, reaching up into extended mountain. Maybe look up. Exhale, cactus the arms, lift the breastbone. Inhale, reach up to extended. Exhale to a forward fold. You're going to plant your palms on the mat. We're just going to make our way to our sit bones here. Soles of the feet come together. So we're in Baddha Konasana here, or butterfly. You grab onto your ankles. You're grounding your sit bones underneath you, lifting through the spine. Shoulders move away from the ears. Gaze is neutral. You can stay here or begin to forward fold. If you're forward folding, lifting up. We're going to release our ankles, place our palms behind us, lift the breastbone up towards the ceiling. And then extend the legs long. Oh, actually, I take that back. We're going to bend our knees, plant the feet to the mat, and just allow the back to rest on the mat. So just letting your spine decompress here. Good. Bending in your right knee, you're going to place your palm on top of your knee or wherever is comfortable. But we're just drawing some circles here with the knee. These circles aren't very big. You're making sure this left hip remains on the mat. And then reversing and going in the opposite direction. And then placing that foot down, lifting the left knee up, and just drawing some circles here. And reversing. And planting the foot to the mat. And go ahead and inhale, lift your knees up. Exhale the knees to the left side. Maybe you look over your shoulder. Inhale the knees to center. And then exhale the knees to the other side, the right side. Maybe you look over your shoulder, maybe you don't. And inhale the knees back to center. Hug your knees to your chest. Maybe drawing some circles here, or rocking side to side. Whatever feels soothing to you. And hugging your knees to your chest. And exhale, releasing the legs into your Shavasana. Closing your eyes, taking a deep in-breath in. Exhale, releasing. Shavasana, rest pose. some gentle movement to the fingers and toes. And then when you're ready, take a full body stretch. And then as you exhale, you're bending to your knees, rolling to the right side in a fetal position. And then gently pressing yourself up into a seated position. Just whatever seated position works for you. Palms to your heart, bow your head. May there be peace in your thoughts. May there be peace in your words. May there be peace in your heart. And may you share that with all beings. Thank you so much for joining me. With so much gratitude. Namaste. All right, thank you for joining me. I hope you got a lot out of that. Please go check out my website. Also, if you really want to help me, the best way to do that is to subscribe to this channel and like this video, leave a comment. Have a wonderful rest of your day.